Do you struggle to keep yourself and your team moving forwards? This week's business book recommendation is for Drive by Daniel Pink. This book is about what motivates us. It outlines how the carrot and stick approach is mostly outdated and why what science has known for a while needs to be filtered into our organisations and our own lives if we want to achieve more. So what did I learn? Well, people are motivated by three things: autonomy, being able to direct our own lives; mastery, the desire to get better; and purpose, the need to serve a larger meaning. These are all elements which we feel internally. To motivate people and yourself, you need to understand these aspects, which are unique to everyone, and then create an environment in which they are allowed to flourish. You do this in part by moving people from what the author calls type X, behaviours more focused on external rewards and activity brings, to type I, behaviours concerned with the inherent satisfaction of completing a task. What does it make me think differently about? Well, I've found another you should, and if you work for yourself, I suspect you'll know what I'm talking about. They say I should be focused entirely on bringing in more clients, increasing revenue, saving time. This book has made me feel better about focusing so much of my time on improving, on learning, on giving. These aren't extras, they aren't less important than improving in a short-term monetary sense. They're part of what I want to do, part of purpose, part of mastery. I shouldn't be fighting this, it's part of ensuring I keep going. I won't get long-term success without keeping going. Is anyone else worried about this you should? What actions did I take? Well, I'm more purposeful in how I spend my time and happily spend time on mastery. Things like reading these business books. They help me get better at my job, for my clients, for my business, and allow me to help others select books. There's also some interesting ideas about performance reviews in the book. I hadn't been doing these, I work on my own, but the book reminded me that back in my corporate days, I could predict 90% of what was coming, so I started running these for myself. What has the impact been? Well, I'm more motivated, sure, but I also understand why. The clear autonomy, mastery, purpose framework outlined in this book helps you ask yourself questions to figure out why you can't be bothered sometimes, and then direct you back in the right direction. I've become a big fan of Dan Pink. I like the way he writes from a place of deep research in a style that's very easy to digest. A highly recommended book for business people and non-business people. Motivation is why we do anything. Important skill to understand. Have a wonderful day.